one in Colorado can really forget all the pictures that we saw of the horrible flooding in Colorado back in September? Hi, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver. State lawmakers here at the state capitol are trying to mitigate the damage and the danger for residents of Colorado. And joining me now from Weld County is Representative Dave Young. Thanks for being with us, Representative.
Thank you for having me, Beverly.
Yeah. Now you are on the flood committee, so you really have had to kind of go through that, pick it apart. Tell me what you discovered in researching, the flood, the damage, and the repair work that may have surprised you.
I think what was surprising is how much everyone came together to try to help people in the initial days when the devastation was so obvious.
Yeah.
I think each of the legislators on this committee, and it's a bipartisan committee, I co-chair it with Senator Scott Renfro, who's also from Northern Colorado. I think we were all very involved in our own districts and really if I can use the pun, wading in to really see what we could do to help our constituents right there in our districts. But what this committee has done is actually taken tours in the field to see the full extent of the damage, and it's been very surprising how devastating this was. But like I said, it's also been heartwarming, the outpouring of support, not just in those communities that were affected, but from all across the state and even the nation. People, nonprofits, faith-based communities stepping forward to help people in the recovery.
Right, and as a state lawmaker, Representative, what can you do in these halls here at the state capitol and the chamber to make a difference in the lives of the people affected or prevent things like that from happening again?
Well, we're never going to really prevent a natural disaster, but we can be better prepared for them. And I think that's where we really are focusing our efforts in the committee. There are some things we can do to really assist in the recovery. I think our governor has done a phenomenal job, along with, we hear the reports of the CDOT getting the roads back up and running earlier than was expected, December 1st. County commissioners across the state have really done a lot of great work. And so there are some things that I think we can do to support and assist that process. But I also think that there's some things that we can do to be better prepared, because we know that there'll be events in the future. Might not be flood, might be wildfire, might even be a tornado. We had a tornado in Windsor in my area
that was devastating.
Very devastating.
Yes.
And so, we're looking at those kinds of issues, and we've already carried some bills through. One that we were just talking about today is actually an agriculture bill that helps restore the damaged diversions and head gates that have been put out of repair. And we've got planting season coming up in just a couple of months. If we don't get these things repaired, we're in trouble agriculturally in Weld County.
Now, you in Weld County go door to door talking with your constituents. What do you hear from residents there about their top concerns? I would imagine the economy, jobs still on the front burner.
It is. Jobs in the economy, even though we know we're having a recovery, it's slow and it isn't complete. And so a lot of people really want us to work on that. I also hear that people want me to work on education. And then the third thing I hear is, please work together. And let's stop the partisan bickering, and let's actually get down and roll up our sleeves and get the work done. And so I've taken that to heart. A lot of the bills that I'm carrying this session and the ones that I carried last session, I always seek to get bipartisan support on those.
All right, great information. Representative Dave Young from Weld County, thanks for sharing some information with us today.
I appreciate it, Beverly. Thank you.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.